Hey Gemini, welcome back. This is your Mercury in retrograde reading. It has begun on the 28th of December and it lasts until the 18th of January. However, it will go on a few, weeks past that, the energy. So for resolutions, for goals that you want to set forth for the new year, if you're feeling sluggish, if you're feeling like you just don't have the energy, there's a reason why. A time where electronics just do not want to cooperate, where you may rethink certain gifts that you may have received during the holidays and may not feel like you want them. Always make sure you don't rationally make a decision to take it back, because you may think to yourself in a week or two, why did I do that? Or it's also a time for, not everyone, but a time where a past love might creep up in your thoughts, might also creep up in their thoughts, and you hear from somebody. But we're going to see what's coming towards you, what messages of love are coming towards you in terms of Mercury in retrograde. Spirit Mercury. Okay. Archangel Raguel, keeper of the Akashic records. I bring balance, order, and justice to those who ask and desire to follow God's plan for their life. Balance, peace, meditation. 2 weeks from now, something is going to come. An Archangel Nethael, angel of eternal youth, feeling whole, healing sun and star energy, reversal of degenerative disease, pain-free. A card of 41, which is 5. We have a card of 17, which is 8. That could be broken down to 4-4. That Sagittarius energy, you may have that in your chart, but something is happening. Well, we're at the very end of December. Things are improving. I send healing star fire to burn away feelings of separation from source, which is the root cause of all disease. So for those of you that are feeling pain, that are suffering, make sure you pray to the angel of eternal youth. And I hope I'm saying your name right. Nethael, Nithael. Not just broken heart, but actual pain. For some it might be fighting that degenerative disease. For others, it could be a headache. It could be body aches. Angel of gratitude, raising that vibration. Attitude is gratitude. It's what I love. Even when you feel like your days suck. You got flipped off, you got cut off, you arrived to work or school late, you have a ton of errands to run after work, you didn't get to the gym. It doesn't matter. Attitude is gratitude. Be grateful you woke up. Be grateful you have that body where you can still work out. Just make the next day pick up with better energy. Somebody flips you off. Well, I want to say flip them off back, but these days and age, if you can't just flip off somebody and keep driving, it's like somebody might do something even more drastic. All right, let's get into it. Your energy. 8 of Coins energy. You could have Virgo in your chart, your dedication. You could be dedicated to working towards something that you're good at. You might have dedication towards an earth sign, but I feel like you're hard at work. You're ready for 2023. You're ready to put those resolutions into action. All right, sorry guys, I had to get the door. Their energy, the Emperor. So you could also be dealing with a fire sign, specifically in Aries, but they may have Aries in their chart. So dealing with somebody that they know what they want, everything with them is very strategic, very logical, very practical. They're not somebody who wants to play games. Divine masculine energy. Somebody who's very businesslike, who has worked hard for what they have. Past energy, 9 of Wands. It's like you feel that no matter how much work you put into something or someone, more Sagittarius energy, so you definitely might have that in your chart. No matter how much energy you put into something, it's like it's always an uphill battle. It's always a struggle. But I do feel, Gemini, you don't want to give up. You want that true love in your life. Even though you've been through some tests of faith from the past events, when it comes to love, you're still not ready to give up. Present energy. And it's possible you could have many choices, especially if you're completely single and out there dating. You might have other options, offers, a lot of things lying on your plate that you need to like sort through. Future energy, air energy. Here you are, mind over matter. You know, sometimes when you're too mentally strong, I don't know if it's in the best favor for you, because you're so mentally strong. You know what you want. You're not going to back down. You're not going to compromise. It's got to be the exact thing that you're looking for, or you're not going to put your sword down. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel like somebody's coming in to warm that heart, to put you in all your feels. You might be so dedicated to work at the moment, or focusing on something that you're, like I said, that you're dedicated towards, and then this love creeps in and it's like you're not expecting it. I feel like it's somebody that you've already had a connection with. Could have fire in their chart. But I do feel, Gemini, you may have a couple offers. And I want to say that one of them is ready to love you. It wants a connection with you. I feel like the person who's ready to love you is the person that you had a connection with in the past. It doesn't have to be an ex. It could be somebody that you dated a couple times and lost connection with, or somebody, it could have been a friend who developed feelings for you. But I feel like you may have a couple offers. And there's one that, not saying the other one wouldn't love you, but there's one that's coming in ready to, wear their heart on their sleeve for you. All right, let's clarify. Yeah, it's like you're taking action and like seizing the day, making the most of your day, being very active and very focused. Maybe putting extra hours in at work, but definitely the energy of being dedicated and working hard. I feel like this fire sign has earth in their chart. They've definitely worked hard for what they have. They're able to offer long term. Yeah, you want a new beginning. For some of you, there might be an earth sign that you're interested in. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, that you want to like dedicate your time to, your energy to, that you see long term with. Yeah, I feel like you've made an impression on someone. And now they're coming forward because they want to make you a priority. I do feel that you have planted the seeds with this person. You've done the work. And there's something coming to fruition here. But I do feel like, yeah, somebody's going to have to make a decision. And it's almost like you're trying to get balance in your life, Gemini, and then this person comes in and takes you completely off guard. Rushing in very fast. And they're like, you know what, Gemini, I've always loved you. I love you. I want to love you. But you very well might even be dating someone or out there dating, and you don't expect this communication to come in. I don't know. You got to let me know. I mean, do you have earth in your chart? Do you have water in your chart? Because if not, then you do have a couple offers coming your way. Here's the star. More air energy, specifically Aquarius, but then there is this brand new beginning coming in. It's going to feel like your dreams are coming true. I'm telling you, you've manifested this. You can trust the communication that's about to come in. All right, let's see. Let's get clarity. You know what I just got, Gemini? You might be interested in someone. You may have met someone and both of you were in different connections. Both of you were already involved with someone else. And now it's like you both are doing what you got to do to make each other a priority and come together. I feel like you're trying to balance your time between a couple people. And I feel like your person's also doing that. But then in the present energy, there's this, it's like, you know, I care for you, you care for me. What do we got to do to make each other the priority? Is what I'm feeling. Let's see. 3 of Pentacles. This could have stemmed from business or work, wanting to come together and be a team. Yeah, you're each other's wish fulfillment, definitely. But there has been heartbreak. 3 of Swords. So I'm telling you, there could have been a third party connection here. But I feel like both of you are moving in the same direction. Yeah, you've got this, your hearts go for one another, not this extra energy that's here. All right, final message for Gemini Spirit. Final message for Gemini. And guys, I'm also gonna pull name cards so you'll know. 3 of Chalices. See? 3 of Chalices and 2 of Pentacles, needing to make a decision. And extra energy is here. Where there's 3, you need to bring it down to 2. See how this person's watching? Yeah, see, I really feel like there's a third energy here. It's like needing to finally make that decision, Gemini. You can't, whoever this is for, this message is for, you can't, both of you can't have your cake and eat it too. You gotta, I mean, you can choose to do that, but there will be heartbreak. How long can that really go on for? There will be heartbreak. Let's see what comes out in these cards for Gemini Spirit in this situation. Oh, there's too many there. Look at that. We're going to put it back in and see for Gemini in this situation. Yeah, I feel there for some of you, their person is married. And it could even be on both your ends. That there is like a marriage or a commitment here. and then you meet one another. And sometimes you're left with just the memories because you can't have that person 100%. And I feel like you keep reliving the memories, but at one point, like, are you gonna, both of you gonna make a decision? And here's the outcome. What's it gonna be? But there will be a resolution to this. All right, for Gemini and their person spirit. It says, wait, things will unfold naturally. Within 1 to 3 months. The Chariot, the movement, the balance that's going to be restored. For some, you may do tarot card readings or spell work. Or maybe even the person that, you know, the extra energy that I'm picking up on, they do. But the sun is going to shine for you, Gemini. I feel like the decision is going to be made in both your favors, you and the person that you're interested in. And this also could be that you and your person are fine together and happy together, and then this energy from the past comes rushing in. And it's like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. And look at this. Unexpected rendezvous, happy coincidence, a fling. I'm sorry for my baby. She's digging so she can lay down. All right, Spirit. Oh, girl, come here. Mommy loves you. We need to wait for divine timing. Time is healing our wounds and creating the perfect conditions for our union. And look, this came out in the reverse. I'm listening to my higher self now. A higher power is guiding me. I feel like there had to be an awakening, you know? I feel like one person knew how much feeling was here. And I feel like that's why somebody's rushing in and the decision's going to need to be made. We must remember that we are both God and goddesses and work to embody that energy. If that's the energy of treating somebody with respect, treating somebody like you would like to be treated. We are coming into union. So guys, for those of you that feel like you had a soulmate and are in separation, possibly dating someone else now in the current moment, you are going to hear from someone from the past. You are going to hear from that soulmate connection. It's going to be like, surprise! Let's start off 2023 together. And you're like, hold on. I've got so-and-so in here. All right. Name cards. Thor, Jameson. Sebastian, Silas. Adam, Hank. April, Tiara. Megan, Jeremy. Trudy, Nadia, Natalia or Natalie, Ralph, Hussein, Ali, Terry, Jacqueline or Jackie, Lexi, Alexis or Lori, Damon, Finn, Miles, Moses, and let me do the other part of the deck. John, Michelle. Now, if this completely resonates and a name is not here, I'm not going to have the billion names, all billion names that are in the world. So you know, if it's not here, but it does resonate, then it's meant for you. Always check your other rising moon and Venus sign readings, because I pull cards for those, the name cards for those too. Danielle, or maybe Danny and a female, and Wayne. Nicholas or Nick and Amy. Kenneth, Ken, Kenny, Ashley, Mohammed, Nazir, Mia, Maya, Juan, Marilyn. And then I see Stephen and Joshua, or Josh. All right, guys. This is definitely meant for a few select of you. But there is somebody returning from the past, and they're rushing in. Whether you're with somebody or not, it's going to be a surprise. All right, Gemini, love and light. Stay safe.